Hi all. Everything in my video is pulled from the public domain and I am using them under the Fair Use Fair Dealings guidelines. Everything I say is my own opinion. You should look into this information for yourself, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. So the latest news from our woke joke pair is that they've decided to get off of social media completely. They claim that they're not going to use any social media platform personally, and that they're doing it because of the amount of hate thrown their way. Now, see, for me, this is where things get interesting. What do they consider to be hate? I think it's like an example of like when they pulled Archie out and put him on their Archewell podcast after going on and on and on about the boy's privacy. He doesn't even have a say in this. And then people said to them, why would you pull your son out for a podcast while going on and on about his privacy? And they're calling that hate. You know, I've said it before. These two think that they can just go where they want, do what they want, say what they want, contradict themselves, whatever, and that nobody's allowed to have an opinion. And if they have any opinion other than what these two think, then they call it hate speech. The problem that these two have that they just don't realize is you can't go on and on about privacy and then make multiple appearances and take photos and release them and try to outdo the royal family at every turn and then go, oops. And the interesting thing is, it's their PR team that's drip feeding the information to the newspapers. They're doing it themselves. Harry has continually, as I've done in other videos and shown you in other videos, he continually brings up Diana and he's using his own mother's memory to try to grease the skids for the two of them. They have gone on and on and on about privacy, and yet anybody who goes on their website has their information collected and sold to make them financially better. They're merching her clothes, they're copywriting photos. I mean, their behavior has just been really crappy, and then they don't understand why people are mad. And to top it all off, as they did last year, they took over Catherine's birthday. They decided they were going to announce this on Catherine's birthday, and that, again, was done intentionally. So what you're now seeing are the happy birthday Catherine photos that were placed up by Clarence House and were placed up by the Queen. And of course, there was nothing from Harry and Meghan in any form. So I guess they're going to be releasing information through their patronages like they did on their Christmas card. Where the card let everybody know that they've given money to patronages. See, this is where I get upset because they're saying that they're getting hate from trolls, but what do they call trolling? Because if somebody is writing to them and going, you didn't have to do that wreath debacle thing in the cemetery after the Queen told you no to a wreath, that's not a troll, that's truth. We all know that Meghan likes to play the victim. And when she went on the Teenager Therapy podcast, she told a bunch of teenagers that she was the most trolled person in 2019, which was untrue. And she claimed that in 2019, for 8 months, she wasn't visible because she was on maternity leave, and yet she was all over the news. But Meghan did 28 engagements working for the royal family in 2019. That does not include the personal outings that she undertook. So Archie was born on May 6th. So let's just look at some of the things she did after his birth. June 8th, she was at Trooping the Color. June 29th, she went to the first game of the Major League Baseball London Series at London Stadium. July 4th, she went to Wimbledon. July 6th, Archie was christened. July 10th, she was watching polo with the baby. July 13th, she was back at Wimbledon. July 14th, The Lion King premiere. August 21st, she visited her patronage, SmartWorks. September 20th, Harry and Meghan went to Rome to a wedding. September 23rd through October 2nd was the African tour, where they literally had the red carpet rolled out for them at every stop. And what did Meghan do? She cried that nobody asked her if she was okay. October 15th, she was at the Well Child Awards. October 22nd, she was at the One Young World Opening Summit at the Royal Albert Hall. October 25th, she attended a roundtable discussion on gender equality. November 1st, she visited the Luminary Bakery. November 6th, the two of them went to visit the families of deployed service personnel at the Broom Farm Community Center. November 7th, she went to attend the 91st Field of Remembrance at Westminster Abbey. On November 9th, she joined other members of the royal family for the annual Festival of Remembrance at the Royal Albert Hall. Finally, you have her appearance at Remembrance Sunday. And this totally backs my point. She stated on a podcast that she was invisible. She was not visible for 8 months, and she was shown to be a liar. So in conclusion, I just want to say it would not surprise me at all if their PR team was the one that said to them, you've got to get off the internet because Meghan keeps saying things that are proven to be untrue and it's not looking good for you guys and you're consistently contradicting yourselves and that's why you're having issues with people. So just get off of social media and let us handle it. They probably also asked Meghan and Harry to let them write the speeches so there'd be no more plagiarism. So what do you guys think about all of this? Do you really believe they're going to get off social media? Personally, I think they're using Omid to deliver any messages. I mean, he's now their mouthpiece, so they probably don't need a social media account. Don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to email me. You can follow me on Twitter. And don't forget to give to my coffee fund. And I hope you guys have a great day.